Alright, now it's time to send our image message, but before that let's fix a few things here. Alright, let's just finish up the chat and then we can add now the other sending of the image and the video as well, and also audio. So before we do that, let's first fix the is message seen and then also the scrolling. And here we need to display the correct data from real-time data from Firebase. Okay, here we're just saying online. We need to be checking if it's really online. Okay, so what we need to do here first of all is to fix the scrolling. You can see that if I'm somewhere here and then let's say this one is somewhere here, and then we send a message. Okay, let's just make this one different. So hey, how are you? All right, if we send a message, let's send. Okay, you can see that the message is gone, but this is still here. Once we receive a message, we want to be scrolling to the last message. Even this one, it should be scrolling to the last message. Okay, and then also when you scroll down here, this keyboard should be disappearing. Okay, so let's start by fixing the scrolling, automatic scrolling to the last message. Then we'll come to the keyboard, and then we'll just continue to the next. We'll come to this and then to that as well. Okay, so let me hide it. So for the automatic scrolling, we need to, let's minimize one first. We need to have a scroll controller. Okay, so inside the chat list here, let's have a scroll controller. All right, so up here, where are we going to initialize it? Here. So let's have a scroll controller. Let's see if Copilot will know about that. Yeah, scroll controller, let's have it do it. So here's our scroll controller. We need to dispose it when we finish with it. So here we just need to call scroll controller dot dispose, and then here now, after this, if it is empty, we do that. Else, if it has data, we can now show this data. Okay, so here before that we can check. Okay, here, yeah, okay, you can see that Copilot already knows. Okay, scroll to the bottom of the list. Okay, so here what we are going to get, let's write our own message so that Copilot will do exactly what we want. If it won't do it, we'll write our own code. So here let's say automatically scroll to the bottom. Let's say whenever we get the new message on new message. Okay, so let's see. So let's go click tab. Here it's saying widget. So widget binding instant dot add post from core black dot scroll controller dot animate scroll controller position to max scroll extent. Okay, so it has even added some duration here. So we can do it like this, or there is the other way we can do it. So let me just test if Copilot's code will work here. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to come out of here and then restart. So I don't know what was that error. I don't know if we did restart. Let's restart again. Are we doing it for this or what? Let's see. Okay, so we have an error. So it says failed to assertion line, position is not empty, scroll controller not attached to any scroll. Okay, we did not attach the scroll controller. Okay, so we need to attach our scroll controller to the list view. Okay, so let's cancel that, and then let's close that. So this is our list view here, the grouped list view. So here we also need to have a scroll controller. The controller, we are going to get our scroll controller. All right, now let's hot restart again. So I don't know if it, okay, it did. Here it is. Let's go here. You can see that it has scrolled, but it's scrolling. Okay, it's scrolling up. We want it to scroll down. Okay, so what we have to do here is to get the position. So here we are saying that the max scroll extent. Okay, so let's change this to min, because here, remember, in our list view here we are saying, we are telling it to be reversed. So instead of max, we are going to say minimum scroll extent. Okay, now if we come back here, let's hot restart. Let's see, maybe it's still, yeah, it's loading. Let's get inside here. You can see now that it's scrolling to the bottom of the screen. Okay, now let's try to send a message. Let's get this other one here and get inside. It's also scrolling, so let's be somewhere here because this is the bottom, and then let's send fine thanks, how are you? Let's send that. So once we send, you can see that it's scrolling to the bottom. So the scrolling is fixed. And then I've noticed the other thing is when we send the message, it's taking time to finish up and send. Okay, so if you don't like that effect of taking time, what we can do is we can go back to the chat provider. Where is that? Chat provider, inside our providers here. So where we are sending the message here, here we are using a transaction. So the transaction is waiting for all these methods to finish. That's when it's going to show up in our chat. So if we don't want to do that, what we can do is just await for each method to finish. If we do something like that, it will show up first in our messages before it comes, so that when we just send here, it will happen faster. Okay, so instead of this, if you feel like when we send it takes time to show up here, that can depend on your internet speed, or it also waits for all this transaction to finish. Okay, so what we can do is to go to this reference without using the transaction. Okay, so what we can do is to cut this. Let's first copy, and then let's say await, and then paste that. Okay, now instead of doing a transaction here, or we don't actually need to go up to the transaction, we just need to copy these things inside here and then put them here. Okay, there. All right, so we are waiting for this, and then here let's close it. We need to close it because what is happening here, we are going to this document, and then we need to set here .set. Okay, and then we are going to set this thing inside. Let's cut and set it there. All right, and then let's close it. So what's happening here? There's this. Let's close it. So we are going to send like this. Okay, the first one, we are just going to go direct to this Firestore and put it, and then let's also do the second one, which is getting it. Let's get from inside here. Let's copy it, and then after this one we do the second one. We also say await, then we do this, and then also here we just say .set, and then we cut this, we put it inside here, then we just close it out there properly. We remove this color, and then so let's also get this comment for the second one. Let's not leave out the comments. Then also this one, let's also put it nicely. Let's cut it and then put it up here. So like that, and then let's also get the third one. We also do the same. Yeah, Copilot knows what we are doing. It's going to do it now for us. We don't need to redo it again. So this is just this, which is on number 5. Then here it will also do what's on number 6, because now it knows that we are copying it, we are doing it from up here. Okay, so we have done all this. Now we can remove this transaction. Okay, we are just doing the same. I'm just gonna comment it for you guys if you want to go back to use the transaction. Okay, so this is exactly the same thing that was happening inside the transaction. It's only that the transaction was waiting for all these things to happen. That's when it's going to call it successful. But here we will wait for this, we do this, we do this, we do it, which is exactly the same. All I want is just to display our messages faster here. Okay, so I'm going to restart again. Let's just wait for the applications to restart here. Yeah, that one did. And then here, let's just say, okay, let's see how it will be responding now. You can see now it's coming up here faster. Okay, and then now it has finished everywhere. So if you want this experience, guys, you can use just sending a message like that. So I'm gonna leave it like this. Okay, now let's continue. So we have done the automatic scrolling. Now let's hide the keyboard when we are like this, and then we want to scroll down, because when we click here it comes up. Now when we scroll down, we want it to go away. Okay, so to hide the keyboard, let's just go back to the chat list, and then we're going to wrap let's wrap this stream builder with a gesture detector. Okay, we're going to wrap with the widget, and then let's wrap it with a gesture detector. Okay, and then now here we're going to say on vertical scroll, on vertical drag down, this one. Okay, let's not do anything inside there. And then here, let's just dismiss our keyboard. Okay, Copilot knows. So let's click tab. So it has put this extra bracket. Let's just remove it. Now if we scroll down, we are going to hide our keyboard. Let's hot restart. Okay, it looks like we have hot restarted, but let's let it finish. So this one, maybe it already did. If we scroll down, you can see the keyboard is going away. All right, if we get inside here, if we just scroll down, I don't know why this one is not going, but let's try it again. If we scroll down, we can see that the keyboard now is no longer distracting. Okay, if we were typing and then we decide, no, I want to see the messages which are happier, we can just scroll down and then it goes away. All right, great. So now we have dismissed this keyboard, we have put automatic scrolling. Next, let's add this check mark. If we send a message, it should be able to say that the user has seen the message, and then the other one has also seen the message, or not. If he has seen the message, is going to have the 2 ticks. Okay, so I think let's keep these videos short. So this one will end it right here. On this one, we're just fixing the automatic scrolling and the hiding of the keyboard. Thank you guys, see you in the next video.